Hello everybody, my name is My Mind, and I have actually done it. I have finished the Sionis Shipping Yard MOC. Now, I've made a few changes since the last time you've seen it. Now, this is a lot, well, I'd say half as small as I originally planned, as changes have been made, and I decided to cut off the second half of the MOC because I didn't really like the direction it was going in, no matter how many changes I tried to make to it. And so I just decided to cut it out and just make the left side of the MOC just as good as I could get it and change up the story for it. So as far as changes that I've made, I've actually moved the truck over to this side. It was on the right side of the MOC. I've finished the office space, which we'll get a look at in a minute. I've moved Black Mask, Penguin, and I've added the Great White Shark over here. And you can see Black Mask and Batman are facing off over there. Black Mask is kind of hidden behind Batman. And then you can see the Great White Shark right here, which he's actually on a boat right here. Because I have in the story that I made up for this, the three kingpins of Gotham at war, and those three kingpins being the Penguin, the Great White Shark, and of course Black Mask, since this is set in the Sionis Shipping Yard. And my idea for this is they were going to have a meeting where they were going to do like a peace meeting, sign a peace treaty between the three kingpins, but then something broke out and they just all started fighting one another in all order to claim Gotham, and now the Bat family has shown up to stop this. Meanwhile, they have to deal with some assassins that each of the kingpins hired to protect themselves, such as Killer Croc, Captain Boomerang, Deathstroke, Deadshot, and a few others. So I've completely tiled the top of this, aside for a few plates because I just ran out of tiles. You can also see some of Penguin's men over on this side, and the crane itself, which is right here, and you have Nightwing, who is floating right above the Great White Shark ship, and he plans to drop in and spoil the fun. And I apologize if the camera is shaky. I am holding it now, but you can see Deadshot right there. You can see Azrael and Deathstroke fighting. If I raise my camera any higher, you'll start to see the light at the top. You can see Tim Drake and Captain Boomerang over there fighting. And then on this side of the MOC, which I'll turn so you can see it better, you have Killer Croc and Victor Zsasz fighting Damian all by himself, but being trained by Batman and of course Ra's al Ghul, I think Damian will be able to hold his own against the two, especially Victor Zsasz, but I think he may have a bit more trouble with Croc. But Croc, you just have to worry about his strength, and that's pretty much it. And here is a look at the office interior, which is probably my favorite part of this MOC, as it has Firefly and Killer Moth fighting Batgirl. And if you haven't read Batgirl Year One, then you probably won't know the rivalry between these villains and Batgirl, as they were actually two of the first villains she ever fought in her first year as Batgirl. And they were actually the very first villains she fought, as they crashed a party that she was at, and she managed to take them down by herself. You can see a little board that they have in the office, as well as a computer, a little checklist. You can see some filing cabinets, and I do have it very colorful on this side, but this side faces the wall, so you don't really see it all too much, aside for whenever you do turn around to look in the interior. And then you do have a safe right behind Firefly, as well as a few desks. But that's pretty much it for the interior. It's very small, but it serves its purpose. And you can see Warren's boat, as well as himself over there. And you can see Bruce right there. But that's pretty much all the changes that I've made to the Sionis Shipping Yard. I hope you peeps have enjoyed this work in progress series. I know that I have for the past, I think it's been a few months that I've been working on this, but maybe a month since I've been actually uploading videos on this. So I hope that you've enjoyed the journey we've both gone on, and I hope you enjoyed the end product. Wednesday there will be like a cinematic video up on the MOC, just showing some of the smaller details with some music in the background. So I hope you'll enjoy that, and I'll see you in my next video. If you liked, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment on your thoughts on this MOC, and leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!